Well, I couldn't keep quiet forever. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sports Fall Jersey. Joe Archino here in my little makeshift studio. And it's the summer. We are in the heart of Euro 2016. And with this competition comes incredible pressure because, of course, you're playing for your country. It's as big a competition as there is in the grand scheme of world football. And really, I don't think that the start of the competition has disappointed in any regard. Clearly, the front runners have had their tremendous starts. We've seen France get things going. Germany the other day. Just this morning, Spain just pulled out the 1-0 victory. And I think it's very telling that all of the stars of these respective nations have really gotten off to the tremendous starts. I mean, we look at the men from Real Madrid coming off their Champions League victory, something I alluded to right after a couple of the matches we saw yesterday. Toni Kroos, tremendous talent, and he had a tremendous competition and a tremendous game in Germany's 2-0 win over Ukraine. I think we look at Luka Modric. He had an incredible goal that he was able to pull out against, and I think you continue to go down the line. Gareth Bale, very promising as well. And really, Gareth Bale is one of those guys where I kind of look at it as the LeBron James effect. You know, the LeBron James effect is really alluding to when he was with the Cavs the first go-around in 2007, carrying that team as far as he possibly could. Gareth Bale, it's very similar circumstances. The talent playing up to him is just not like it is for some of these other stars in this competition, but his other talent certainly was there and helped him and aided him in that game. He scored the goal early in the 10th minute, but he certainly was backed up by some help as well. But Gareth Bale, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, they continued and they had a very strong game. I thought Sergio Ramos was going to find the net today at some point. He had a couple good looks, but it was the Barcelona man, Gerard Piqué, finding the back of the net in the 87th minute for Spain. And I think we continue to look at it, and if you ask a question, who has been the man of Euro 2016 so far, I think undoubtedly it still has to be Dimitri Payet. I mean, Payet, the game that he had for France, and certainly it wasn't the most tremendous game for France. Romania really played them very difficult. They really gave them a difficult time, but Payet's goal at the end of the game was outstanding. His touch with the ball the entire game was outstanding, and he really put together an incredible performance. Now, I think for France to really seal the deal in this tournament, they're going to need to get more from Pogba. Pogba is going to have to be a scoring difference. We saw Olivier Giroud find the back of the net, and of course Payet. If Payet is able to do what he showed in that first game and control the game by setting people up, by creating opportunities, I think France really has every opportunity to win this competition. But Payet has got to be on his game, and they are going to need to get more scoring from Pogba. But France has got a while to kind of cool off and get ready for Switzerland. They're not going to play until this next Sunday, so they've got some time off to get things going, for Payet to rest his legs a little bit and for Pogba to get integrated a little bit more. But I think you have to like everything that France has going for them. Pogba, Giroud are such lethal guys who really can play anywhere they want to. And Olivier, and I think when you look at what we saw from Payet, Payet has just been incredible, and for me, certainly has been the best player in this competition so far. We look forward to England a little bit, because England is a team that I liked tremendously going into this competition. I just really like they come into this with a lot of youth, but I think they still have enough experience, and I think their bench, the substitutions that they're able to make, is something not a lot of these countries can do so in this competition. But I think Roy Hodgson kind of in this game really experimented a little bit. England clearly was the better team here. They were the more dominant side by far in this game. But at the end of it, of course, they concede the goal, and I think more than anything, it's something they can bounce back from, because having options is good, and they do have a lot of options. Now, Wayne Rooney was subbed off in the end, and a lot of people didn't like that, thought that might have been a big reason why the goal was conceded, not having that veteran presence there. And that certainly might have played a part of it, but I think more than anything, you look at England, you look at the depth that they have. playing Wales on Thursday, that's a difficult turnaround, especially with Wales and kind of the rivalry, the territorial rivalry, the historical rivalry between these two. Gareth Bale already making promises that his side is going to come out on top of it against England. And England, of course, you've got to be a little bit rattled after the conceding that goal and really walking away with 1 point instead of it shouldn't having been 3. But I think England has those options, certainly more options than Wales has, and I still like England a lot in this competition. But certainly they played so well in the first half. They really gave Russia way too many chances in the second half, and at the end of the day, it came back to bite them. But now we look at today as the day kind of is looking to shape out. We have Spain, and they did come out on top. So Spain won, Germany won, we have France won. And I think those three top dogs right there are three that are as good as it gets. And for me, I liked France and Germany, of course, like most people did in this competition. And I think the two of them, if you have to say something about them, it's that they create the most chances for their teams. And I think their passing as a team has been better than anyone else. And in a competition like this, that's kind of one of those identifiable skills that's going to separate you from everyone else. France, Payet has been the man there, and I think Germany as a whole, they're so efficient, they pass the ball so well, they've been very dangerous as well. But later in the day, we have Italy playing Belgium, and that's going to be a tremendous match as well. I think Italy, certainly it's not a very strong side for them right now, but the way that the tournament is working, they can move on from this first initial stage because of how strong defensively they are. I think they're managed supremely well, and Buffon, of course, when you have him behind the net, anything is possible. But I just don't think that they have enough skill offensively to really go toe to toe with people. Their defense is going to frustrate everyone, but it's just not the strongest side for Italy right now. But against Belgium, who I really think has come into this with a lot of talent on their side as well. Kevin De Bruyne has really had a terrific year with Manchester City. I think that will carry over for his country side, and I think Eden Hazard is kind of playing with a chip on his shoulder as well. So Belgium has the pieces to frustrate, but Italy has the defense to frustrate as well. But overall, it's been a tremendous start of Euro 2016, and waking up every day having soccer, there's not much better than it. But until next time, Jersey, Joe Archino, here with the Sports Vault. Follow me on Twitter at Joe Archino, and on Instagram, Jersey_Joe_Archino, and I'll see everybody next time.